I'm back today with some more of this gameplay. Going to explain why. I'm going to explain very simply. So people have a really bad analogy for why his body doesn't be ripped. Doesn't for some reason why his body, when using this ability, doesn't get ripped off the fucking doesn't get ripped off. I'm going to explain to you why. I'm going to explain to you very quickly why this is something that would happen. Okay, naturally, okay, I got CDP. Okay, so naturally, weird thing is, he moves super fast. We all know this. But what we don't know is this. Okay, every time, so basically, now also, the one thing is, so in his body, so when he uses overdrive, he activates these micro thrusters that also allow him to thrust and boost jump. Similar to the, as we all remember, and we hated that fucking game for one reason why, was because the game had, Advanced Warfare kind of pissed me off. And so is Infinite Warfare. Infinite, if I get a game, if I get $100 again, I'm gonna fucking get COD 4. I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna fuck with Infinite Warfare fucking multiplayer. That shit irritates the crap out of me, cause it looks like Advanced Warfare. I'm sorry, people, but it does. The whole stupid fucking cosmetic retarded skins. Yeah, no, that's irritating. That's just my opinion. Also, I'm going to explain that overdrive now. Back on topic. Overdrive allows him to basically thrust his body. Now, unlike, unlike natural micro thrusters in his legs, allowing him to, move his legs super quickly. His back, he wouldn't, Awkwardly, he's extremely deadly. Not just by his gravity spikes, but by his ability to use that. So this little ability he has, that everybody knows and does not like if you have to play against him, we all know, is, I'll explain, overdrive. See, overdrive allows him to run extremely quickly, and allows him to run quicker when using melee weapons. It activates, like, these micro thrusters. Now, in reality, he could actually run, he could run almost, he could basically outrun a fucking Bugatti or a fucking McLaren. Which McLaren is the fastest sports car in the fucking world. If I'm correct. My bad. And there's another faster one, but I do know that he can run as fast as a fucking McLaren, which is the top speed of a McLaren is at 300 miles per hour. Yeah. He can run 300 miles per hour just by using his legs. Also, in his boots, he has these already built in, so even when he uses gravity spikes. So in his legs, he uses these little spikes. So they shoot out every time he activates overdrive. These things literally shoot out. Like, no joke. So that's why it allows him to basically keep to the ground. Because if it wasn't for that, he could fucking, he'd fly. He would know, guess what, I can fly like an eagle. Yeah, he can fly like a fucking eagle. No joke. But non-majestic as like an eagle, because we all know eagles are majestic little flying fuckers that are also, but still. Yeah, we all know about that. But what we don't know is that overdrive has another ability. So because overdrive allows him to, run extremely fast, he actually would, because he has the gravity spikes already equipped on the side of his body, he would actually use his overdrive as, no joke, he would actually use his overdrive to actually bash enemies. He can use it to bash enemies. But you can't do it in this game. But let me explain to you why this thing's super deadly. Because you can run, and it also increases your, but it does not increase your, awkwardly, now you would think, okay, but hold up, why doesn't it increase your slide speed? Because his micro thrusters, because of this, okay, for example, the slide thing is, okay, awkwardly, it's only for running. Okay, so you have these little micro thrusters in your shoulders that allow you to slide like that. That's why it allows you to slide. Another thing is ability allows him to do is this. he actually he can literally outrun Prophet in a glitch. If Prophet were to glitch, he would be able to chase Prophet down and outrun him, basically being able to, you know, kind of being more of a badass also gives him the advantage of this. Because he can run super quickly, awkwardly, it also does not increase his speed, you know, his aim down in sight. But he can actually, no joke, can also use that to do that. So because his arms are, because he also has to have them in his arms, because he has to, no joke, when he's running, he has to basically, you know, it's interesting, but he can also make it where his hands can throw. His hands can fucking hit somebody real fast. He can do that with his hands, so that's why you see his little taunt called Blur. Because he naturally is just a fucking blur. You can't fucking see his bitch ass coming towards you. One of the weirdest things about his character is this. Is guess what? This also helps you too. When you know, running and hip firing. Also, this gun's actually super accurate. This gun's accuracy and hip firing is amazing. I've never seen a gun like this. It basically allows you to shoot and has really good accuracy when hip firing. Amazingly, right? Yeah, this gun's not too fucking that I think about it. But I'm gonna show you what it would do if you give him a fucking... Yeah, I'm gonna show you what it would do if you were to... So basically, run. He hip fires. No joke. Also, but that's actually really cool. Now I'm going to explain Outrider, like I had said before. Going to explain Outrider. Now I'm going to explain her, what her arrows actually, what the explosive, I'm going to explain her bow. So her bow is a little different than we thought. We thought it's a standardized compound bow. No, I'll tell you why. And I'll tell you why, because I'll tell you the explosives that she's using, and also tell you how heavy those little arrows are. Yeah, she's not like Rambo, because in real life, I'll explain why that this bow is fucking weird as shit and I've never heard a bow like this before. This bow is fucking crazy. But I'm gonna make an area where I can camp in, no joke. Simple thing is this. We're gonna go to an area that's super easy to camp in, and we'll do it we'll do this. Actually, yeah, we're actually probably gonna go to Specialist. We're going to her. I have a bunch of new stuff. Going to equip that. Oh my bad, I did this one. But yeah, no joke. That's okay. I'm also going to explain to you what her vision pulse does. Actually, you know what? Everybody knows. Well, actually, no. Most people just think it's a regular compound bow. Actually, you guys know it's not a regular compound bow, but you don't know how big. But you don't know how. You probably don't know how heavy the pullback force is. And I'll explain to you how heavy the pullback, how much she has to pull back on that fucker. It's not natural. Very explanatory right now. It is not it is the most unnatural fucking thing you'll ever see in your life. It's very unnatural and quite weird. I don't like it, but that's just my opinion. I don't like it. Because she must be fucking pumped. Okay, when I get into the game, I'll just explain why this compound bow is fucking creepy and is way too... I don't know. I'd be afraid to see what they gave her about. So we're gonna use this class. Oh shit. But we're good now. Now, going to show you why she is the most deadliest. Okay, so her compound bow, awkwardly, is actually more powerful than I thought. Okay, so you would think their compound bow just has a standardized pullback force, a regular bow. Not entirely. No, this bow is way too powerful. Okay, so all bows have a pullback force, or the weight on weight on their pullback. No joke. So does her bow. But her bow is, I don't know what the fuck. I don't know if her bow is like fucking, you know, fucking, I don't know. Her bow must be for like Hulk, or like something in fucking like major steroids. Because there's no way she can pull back a bow with this much force. She is literally pulling back a bow that... So her pullback force is no joke, or her pullback pounds is... Okay, basically, she's basically fucking... Okay, so she's basically pulling back 600 pounds of force on the bow to shoot the fucking arrow. So that's why the arrow glides so fucking hard, so far and so hard onto somebody's body. And also, I'm guessing because of her how heavy. I'm also guessing that she doesn't use just regular explosives, like you would think. No, she uses super duper heavy. Yeah, she has to use the military. Though actually, she has to use okay. So it's a cross between a frag. It's a cross between uranium explosives and then another like very heavy explosive. I don't remember what the fucking name is. I'm gonna show you why this fucking bow is dangerous as shit. See, look at that shit. It fucking knocks them back too. The fuck? It kind of fucking bow knocks an enemy back like that. That's not... Makes like no fucking sense at all. Yeah, her bow is way too fucking powerful. I don't fucking like it at all. It's slightly fucking irritating that her bow is that fucking OP. And the weird thing is, her bow, I'm sorry, but there's no fucking way she can pull back 600 pounds of pressure with 600 pounds with just one fucking arm. How? What? No, wait, what? No, no, no. It makes no fucking sense. What the hell? What kind of shit is that? Also, actually, funny thing is, you guys won't believe the kind of fire the fire break uses. Oh god, that's gonna fucking freak you guys out. You're like, what? That's realistic. I can't explain his because he has to go last, because his fire is going to take a while to explain why it makes... I'm going to explain kind of why his fire is so OP and just so fucking dead. And the most fucking OP thing about him is his fucking fire. Yeah, I'll explain very much why.
Outrider requests CUAV overhead. Ambush that motherfucker. Fire breakdown.
But that's why her bow is so I don't know, her bow is weird and I don't like it. It's way too OP for any kind of bow. I don't know, because a bow that can do that and someone's able to pull back that much force as using one fucking hand, I don't know. To me, she's like, she must be an she must be like a fucking weightlifter. Like, she must be to lift a shit ton of weights. Like, she has to be able to lift a lot of fucking weights, but fucking shoot something like that.
Fire break dialed down. Smoke check.
Just watch this shit. Yeah, look at that. It fucking knocks the enemy back. The fuck? And it... I don't know, her ability is way too fucking OP for me. And it's retard... And the thing is, it literally is, one, I don't know how, but one of the only known abilities that you... Like, one of the only known abilities that basically if you hit a fucking wall right near the person, you're gonna fucking kill them. You can fucking kill them. That's like, okay. But weird thing is, okay, also, weird thing is, her explosive that she uses, one of the heavy ones, is a contact explosive. The same exact fucking explosive that, you know, that fucking, you know, who uses. Yeah. So why is it the thing that has the thing as a timer? That makes no sense. If it hit an enemy, even flesh, it would just blow the fuck up. It wouldn't even, like, it would just pretty much blow up on them. Yeah, that's what pretty much it would do. It would just fucking instantly blow the fuck up.
Counter UAV authorization outrider. EKIA.
See, look at that shit. Okay, it literally just fucked up so many enemies. How? What kind of fucking thing does that? The fuck? It is so weird. I don't fucking like it. It's creepy.
Threat neutralized.
And it's also one of the most fast. It's also one of her own, probably one of her only abilities that probably one of the only weapons that can load really fast. That can actually get, that you don't have to get very many kills to get it. No joke. Like, it's actually faster than most known weapons. Awkwardly. I never knew that until now, until I was like, what the fuck? I'm gonna keep doing this for a while until... But yeah, that just, I don't know, to me it makes no sense. So, we will go to her, now okay, so we will go and touch base on her vision pulse. And then we'll go touch base on, you know, sorry about that, my thing I do. It's a habit, I have a pressing that freaking thing down multiple times. So if I do it a lot, just, you know, bear with me.
I got an army at my back.
Oh yeah, I'm wearing a new outfit I had got from putting $100 into the frickin' thing and buying a bunch of COD points. Check that thread out. Ah, fuck, damn it. Okay, it doesn't matter. But I kind of want to show you guys, like, why her vision pulse is actually pretty OP too. And actually, you know what? Her vision pulse isn't actually there's no reason explaining her vision pulse. Okay, so you all know what vision pulse does. I don't know why I'm explaining that. It's kind of a stupid thing to explain because I realize that there's no point. Actually, you know what? Oh, and you know you all know what Tempest and Glitch do, but you probably don't know what this thing is more capable of, what this thing is able to do. This one looks weird. That's Berserker. That's the skin I got. It says it's from December. Never fucking heard of it. Oh shit. Oh shit, I forgot. Yeah, I've never fucking heard of that shit. That was weird. Okay. But I'll explain why this thing is fucking OP. Now we're gonna change my class up to a... what are we gonna do? You know what, But I'm also going to explain to you what her... Hold up. I'm gonna go back to that one SMG I was gonna try to use. And I'm gonna equip FMJ. Oh, there we go. You know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna do this. Do a DOI renovator, why not? But yeah, we're also gonna use a totally different weapon. We're gonna use the let's use this, why not? But yeah. Okay. So I thought her kinetic so this is what I thought her kinetic armor actually was. I thought her kinetic armor was just kinda like a thing that bullets bounced off of. There's actually more to it than I thought. I didn't know that her kinetic armor was... I'll explain why her kinetic armor is really confusing, but actually kind of badass. For some reason, her fucking thing is hella fucking good, but really fucking OP. And I kind of explain why it's more OP than usual. Trying to fix my glasses. But yeah, okay, so now, her kinetic armor is actually similar to a reverse magnet. Now, a reverse magnet, what do you mean? That I basically mean a thing that literally repels bullets. Instead of it sucking the bullets in, it repels them. But awkwardly, her thing can only do it for a brief time. It can only, so for some reason it can only, you know, so it can only, no joke, wield, so it can only deflect so many bullets at a time. Meaning somebody with like an SMG could actually probably kill her very quickly. Only probably just because that this, you know, is a very OP, no, not very OP, but it's a very different kind of mag. Now also, her weakness is fire break. You're like, what? There's a certain chemical that fire break or basically there's a certain, you know, chemical that he uses in his fire that has metal-like compound into it. Awkwardly, I don't know why, but it does. Now, underneath her kinetic armor is basically, so underneath her kinetic armor that she activates. See, watch. She can't shoot me, damn it. She would be able to take bullets, but for some reason, Fire Break's Purifier does more damage. So now, because her thing cannot, so because of her, you know, ability, for some reason not being able to avoid, so because of her ability not being able to, you know, avoid any, so because of her, you know, ability being like reverse magnet, it has a defect being that underneath it is magnetized. Now, because she cannot, you know, block melee hits or explosives or anything like that, fire makes also sense too. But like I was saying is, because of the certain chemical he uses in his fire, making his fire more OP than normal, it kind of makes it where she can't touch Fire Break when using his Purifier. Even when he's using his Heat Wave, he'd be able to stun her. And actually, he wouldn't, in real life, he wouldn't just stun her, he'd light her on fire. Because of the chemical he uses inside him is a certain type of, you know, micro-style radiation that, you know, he uses. So basically, because of the certain style of microwave radiation he uses in his Heat Wave ability, that's the weird thing is, I never quite understood why that it gave her that it would basically light her on fire instantly. Like, see, look, I can only take so many bullets, but they get a headshot, I'm screwed. So, but that's the weird thing about her weapon is I've never seen. I'm sorry, I can't aim worse shit, but don't. But that's a weird thing about her weapon is. It's one of the most fucking OP, it's one thing about her abilities is, it's very OP if you know how to use it. Oh yeah, Ripper's her other weakness, and I'll explain why, because Ripper isn't just using your normal standard, actually, I'll explain him after I get done, hold up. But yeah, that's kind of her thing. Because it's a reverse magnet, and it doesn't repel blades or explosives, it wouldn't be repel fire. But because of the certain compound that, or the chemical he uses that has metal-like compound in it, it makes a lot of sense that it would be able to, yeah, it makes a lot of sense that it would be able to, you know, not repel fire, and it also would deal more damage to her. It makes more sense that, that makes more sense of why, okay? Because for some reason, I don't know, it's weird. That's a problem. It's weird that it can't, that's her weakness is two characters, and her other weakness is, well, we all know it's Reaper's Scythe, but I'll explain why. Also, his psychosis is gonna freak you the fuck out, like why you see these clones. Prophet figured it out in some multiplayer lore. Actually, technically, it's not multiplayer. It's not multiplayer lore. It's actually a storyline of, you know, how he figured out how he uses his ability. I'm not going to explain these or these. You know what these are. I'm going to explain him. Simple thing is, let's go to a different map. Let's go to Breach. then I can use that new weapon. This one right here. Why not? Let's kick some fucking ass. Let's also use this one. And I can't use this, so let's just kind of go with engineer. Why not? But I'm going to show you. I'm going to explain a scythe first. And a scythe, I've never. You'll see why his scythe is so fucking OP. I have some new art. I have some new kick-ass looking skins and head. I'm going to explain why his fucking I don't know. I'm sorry, but armor that is like this is fucking creepy, and I just bear with me on why his bullets. I'm talking about fire break. Thank you, not his armor, but just why his bullets are fucking unrealistic. But it's a game. There's no reality in his games. Like, these games are non-realistic. God damn it. Doesn't matter. Okay, but like I had said before, his scythe shoots out. His scythe doesn't shoot out your regular 50 cal, bullets. It shoots out a way different kind of caliber. It literally is able to shoot out 16mm anti-tank. So they're 16mm, which are big fucking rounds. I mean, like, fucking gigantic fucking rounds that are massive, okay? He's able to shoot out those, and also able to shoot out more than just that. So his rounds aren't just, his rounds aren't just 16mm. No, they're more. They're actually tungsten carbine. Now the tip, also the piercing tip of the bullet is literally dipped in tungsten and literally dipped in titanium, making it almost impenetrable tile fucking bullet to shoot, almost impenetrable. Yeah, it's fucking crazy. Never heard of a fucking bullet that can do that, right? Yet no, you never heard of one, because you can't. Also, one other thing his ability is able to do, one other thing it has is also his bullets aren't just armor piercing or tungsten carbine, and the tip is not dipped in just titanium. They're also explosive, but they're uranium grade. Also, awkwardly, they're not just your they're also APOM. They're APOM tank missiles. No joke, they're APOM fucking tank missiles. You're like, what? Yeah. That's fucking weird. Yeah, right? It's like, oh, okay, didn't expect that. The fuck? That's weird. That makes sense. Yeah, because his bullets don't make it in. But it makes sense to me, but, whatever. Doesn't really fucking matter. But like I had said, that's one thing. I'm gonna show you why. I'm gonna show you his fucking rounds coming at people. When I get to this fucking area I want to get up to. Pause in advance, I need to get up to that one area. But this is why his fucking bullets are just, I don't know. Never heard of a fucking bullet that's... Just watch this shit. Look at that shit. Look at that, okay? It rips them in fucking half. See, it even rips their fucking legs off. It's not even a fucking, like... Look at that shit. Guys, it fucking rips arms and legs off bodies. It's like more, I don't know. But it's weird. It's like, what? So you give a fucking... Also, you're probably wondering, well, how does he withstand the recoil of the 16mm bullets? Well, it's because, okay, so now his outer shell, which is like what we all have, so his outer shell is made of tungsten carbine. So his outer shell is made of. So basically his whole. So his body is made of stainless steel and titanium. Also, he has titanium bolts wrapped in tungsten carbine. Now, tungsten carbine is very dense but extremely lightweight metal that can actually take more abuse than normal, things can. This thing, so naturally, he's able to, and because of, titanium being super lightweight, and being able to, and being super fucking durable, or being extremely fucking durable, that also, one thing that also does is this. This also has another, but because of that, you probably think, well, how is he not fucking slow? Because of his Black Ops military grade fucking, advanced fucking hydraulics. He also weighs like 2 tons because of this ability he's using. He weighs like fucking 2 fucking tons. He's not light. He's extremely heavy. So, Drifter, I'm sorry, buddy, but he's not quiet. Like, naturally, he's not quiet. It doesn't matter if it's a game or not. He's he's a very loud character. His footsteps are nowhere fucking near quiet, like, at all. Footsteps are fucking loud and extremely fucking... But that's weird because, no other character can do that like him. Is able to shoot out these big fucking rounds that are like, I don't know, overly fucking powerful. It's weird. And it makes like no fucking sense. It's like, what? Hold up. Second thing is, now he actually has a weakness. Because he has to deal with the whole fucking big ass, heavy duty, like overpowered fucking fire he has to deal with. You would naturally think that you're right, and you guessed it. He has a major problem with walking fast enough. He can't run while using it, so he's super fucking slow. So somebody like a Firebreak, who doesn't need to be up close and personal like a Ruin, could use that, flamethrower to his advantage. Also, I can't fucking hit somebody for some fucking reason. But that's the problem with that, is how does, like, a person, like, I don't care, even a fucking robot, how? Like, that, I don't know, to me that makes no sense. But that's what I figured out, because there's no way that he's able to pierce through, there's no way that he'd be able to, shoot through, and, there's no way there's no way that he can't, also, because his slugs are, because his bullets are so heavy, you can actually, so for example, like, there's no way that he's able to, like, take out the biggest and fucking most OP fucking, it's not just because of his damage he deals with his scythe, it's because that he has the biggest fucking bullets known to man for any sort of fucking killer. He's like, I don't know, how about, like, no character can, like, he's able to use, like, okay, that's why he's able to pierce through the fucking toughest of fucking score streaks. I mean, like, the fucking strongest, like, bleh! You're pretty much gonna get fucked. But yeah, that's, I don't know, his ability is just crazy. That's the problem with it. But that's, I don't know, his abilities is like, okay, you're using a fucking thing that literally fires out the most OP fucking bullets, like, known to fucking man. And you're able to still walk with that? The fuck? See, that makes total fucking sense. Yeah, no, it doesn't make any damn bit of fucking sense at all. But that's crazy to know ability like that and to be able to use it like a boss. Like, that's the problem with his ability, is his weapon is just more than, I don't know, any weapon that can fucking, you know, also another thing is, he actually is weaker when using, so when you're shooting him, for example, as long as Reaper can't see you, he's actually super duper weak when using his ability, because his cyber core rattles around, being that it would, and it makes a lot of sense. His cyber core rattles massively around his body, you know, it starts rattling in his body, which makes it where it's gonna be weaker to making him more weaker, and really kind of, you know, but it's also an advantage over everybody else who's against him. Because the heavy, you know, fucking recoil it does. Okay, I'm gonna I'm gonna fucking end that shit. Sorry about that, but it's weird. I don't know. I don't. It's weird to me. It makes no fucking sense that he's able to use that. I know. Okay, hold up. No, I know. You know, what do you guys think? Do you think that's something? You know? Oh yeah, that too. I'm also going to explain that too, of what it actually does. Yeah, I'm going to explain that. I'm also going to explain. I'll just explain that. That's gonna probably fucking freak you the fuck out. That's fucking weird. Never heard of fucking. Oh god, his psychosis. I fucking debunked the shit out of that. I figured out how he did it without even reading the lore, but I had to read it to make sure I was right. Had to read it. Yeah, I had to fucking. Cause Wiki? No, don't believe Call of Duty Wiki. I don't fucking trust that shit. What they told me? Fuck no. I went to the actual fucking Treyarch forums site where they fucking released that shit. Yeah, no. This fucking ability is fucking world. So we're gonna use this ability. And we're gonna go with a different map because this map is way too different. I don't like this map. We're gonna use Stronghold, why not? Also, look at his arm. See that? That's where the scythe is. That's where the scythe is. That's also where his psychosis ability is. I'll explain to you why. It's the weirdest fucking shit in the world. Because it makes no fucking sense at all. Yeah, it's weird. I also don't quite understand his ability either. Well, this one I kind of understand, it makes more sense, but the Reaper, but the Scythe, so I call it Reaper. Sorry guys, I have a really bad habit of doing that, pressing that down. Okay, so his psychosis, awkwardly, it actually does not deploy holograms. It's not what it does. That's what I thought it does. No. So Reaper is literally able to hack your, so Reaper is able to, so basically, if Reaper is able to act, okay, when Reaper activates his ability called Psychosis, sorry, he awkwardly hacks your optic system. So basically, he's creating an optical illusion in your eye. I'll explain. See, everybody else thinks that they're the clones because they're running around. But what they don't know that I'm one of the clones, that I'm not. Awkwardly, so basically, okay, in reality, it actually doesn't make him look like that. No, it makes him go invisible. Yeah, he's literally cloaked. Yeah, that's what it would do. Gives him a fucking cloaking device. I don't understand that either.
Counter UAV on standby.
Watch this. Boom, see? When I activate it, it hacks their optics, thinking that I'm the real so they think that I'm one of the, you know, they think that I'm, you know, so they think that I'm one of the clones. Well, it's not true. I'm invisible, so they can't see me. That's actually what really happens. But to us, it looks like that he's one of the clones. Awkwardly, these clones are actually very stupid. Because when he hacks the optics, he has to be, because the clones are literally just, you know, so similar to an optical illusion, that you think what you're seeing is you know, multiple people. No, you're only seeing one. That's all you're seeing. You're supposed to be seeing one. Prophet figured that out. Prophet figured out that that's what his ability does. It, no joke, gives him this, like, weird... See, look. They tried shooting my clone. That's the cool thing about it. But now, don't be fooled by this ability. You know, this ability is very OP in its own kind of way. But I'm going to explain this other thing. So that's what I kind of figured out. But then I figured out that, well, how does Prophet know then? But how does it fool Prophet? Because like I said, the game would never be able, you know, the game would never allow Prophet to do that. So that's why it will fool a Prophet. The Prophet figured out that that's what it does. He hacks your optics to make you think that what you're seeing is real. No, it's not. It's not. None of it's real. Guys, you know, if it makes fucking sense. But, you know, I kind of... Damn it, no, something wouldn't happen. But yeah, that's the weird thing about his ability, is it basically it hacks your optics, so you think what you're seeing is multiple fucking clones. No, you're supposed to be seeing one, but the one you're supposed to be seeing is invisible. So you can't fucking see his invisible bitch ass. But his invisibility is like way more OP than I thought. Like I thought his ability was just like super, like, you know, his invisibility was super weak. Fuck no. It's more OP than, you know, fucking who's. Or you know who's fucking cloak. And also, guys, we already know what you know, Spectre's cloak is, but we probably don't know what his blades are made out of. Yeah, people think they're just. I'll explain what they're actually made out of, and I'll explain that they're the most fucking OP blades in the world because of how light and strong they are, mixing two very lightweight metals. Oh, what an asshole! He just fucking stuck me with a fucker. But yeah, that's one of the weird things he's able to do. You know, that sort of ability.
Enemy down.
That's one of the cool things with his abilities. It allows him to, you know, it does that instead of what we thought it really does. So, you know, pretty cool.
awaiting orders.
Threat null. Reaper requesting UAV. Form outrider kill.
Hater on standby.
Inform when kill.
Counter UAV on standby.
Funny thing is, guess what? Funny thing is, so because his ability is not considered like, you know, for example, weird thing is, I just noticed something that, guess what? Whenever you kill somebody with his ability, it doesn't kind of give extra points like a weapon. That was kind of weird. I was like, that's weird and way different than I expected.
Request UAV. Threat infantry terminated. Enemy destroyed.
That's what I kind of expected from him.
Counter UAV.
Killed. Cell asset degraded.
But yeah, that's one of the weird things of this ability. Sorry, I'm getting really into this thing right now. I'm trying to get my last kill as a melee. But that's my thing. I'm going to explain Ripper. Actually, my bad. Actually, this video's been this video's been actually quite long, quite long. I probably will make his video soon, but I'm probably gonna, you know, start.
Never send
But yeah,
anyone
just never mind. You'll see.
word.
I'm probably gonna start playing on custom games, start using Ripper or Spectre with active camo, so I can, you know, get the hang of it before I do this. But yeah, if you guys do enjoy, let me know on my Twitter. Also, comment down below on YouTube, like the video. 100 likes is the like goal I want to try to reach today. It would be awesome if you guys could tell me what I'm doing. If you guys could also, you know, well, you know what to do. But yeah, it'd be really cool if you guys could help me out and, you know, kind of just give me some feedback. Stuff I need to work on, because it'd be good. But, you know, I'm Mr. Hyde, and I'll see you guys in the